SunKings, ready yourselves! SunKings, flame your balls! SunKings, attack!
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation. And always a pleasure to bring it to you. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline.
I don't know anything about the SunKings trouble.
The starting group for the visitors. We've got Barkley. Magic Johnson is out there with Jordan. Then there's Ewing, and it's Bird in at the 3. De'Aaron Fox out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Bogdanovic. Then it's Hield, and it's Ayton in at the 5. Home in the paint. Barkley against Bogdanovic. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires from deep. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble. This time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
Got a piece of it. They get it back.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Not the start they were looking for here.
Here's Fox. That one's not going to go. Jordan with some nice D. Here's Johnson. And Barkley throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Fox with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Good D by Ewing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Johnson. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. With the playoffs coming up quickly, Clark, strength of schedule can play a big role as it determines where a team is going to be seated come playoff time.
No, I agree with you in terms of even just making the playoffs sometimes, Kevin, based on where teams are and who they're playing. I mean, those matchups against potential playoff teams that are still fighting for seeding, they can sharpen you up and get you ready. Actually, those games can be playoffs before the playoffs in many ways.
I always admire the coaches, Clark, that walk their players through the different scenarios because they should be aware.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. You want everything out in front of you. As long as your team is able to handle it, and most of these teams can, I think that's a good point.
Now, here is Barkley. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
And I think Magic Johnson gets more joy out of making the assist than any other part of the game that he excels in. Constantly looking to set them up for score.
Johnson against Fox. He kicks to Booker. Will it go? Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
And Bird with the basket on the assist by Barkley.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. He said one of the key points defensively will be trying to limit the production of DeAndre Ayton, adding it's rare to see a player of his size and athleticism. And then you add in his shooting touch, he's a handful. It makes the defense take very difficult choices. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And Booker kicks to Bogdanovic. 5 on the clock. Shoots. No good from Booker.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's Bird, and the officials call a traveling violation. And now a glance at the 2K leaderboard with a list of the NBA's top assist men over the past 10 games. 4th, De'Aaron Fox.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
It's hauled in by Ewing.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Bird outside. Bogdanovic against Barkley. And the pass to Johnson. Here's Jordan. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And Ewing sends it back. Fox, no good.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Johnson's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far.
And when you watch DeAndre Ayton, you really are just floored by how he moves. The amount of speed and agility he has for a player as solid as Ayton is doesn't come around very often.
Ewing goes back up. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Fox. An 11-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
And those physical attributes of Ayton are so imposing. Greg, who does he remind you of?
I mean, for current players, you see a bit of Embiid and how they both move so fluidly for 7-footers. From the past, I see a bit of David Robinson in his game.
Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Johnson, the pass to Pippen. Here's Robinson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rubio taking his time here. Booker outside. Bagley trying to free himself up. No good from Booker.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Johnson kicks to Robinson. Saric against Pippen on the wing. Johnson. Here's Robinson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Devin Booker.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Mark, you ever think we'll see a player coach in the NBA again?
I don't think so, Kevin. The role is just so demanding. You know, it requires so much, and there's so much scrutiny now. I don't think you can effectively play and coach in this day and age. No, I don't think you'll see it.
Last one we saw was Dave Collins back in the late 70s, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. That's a long time ago, man.
The Boston Celtics.
Yep.
And here's Drexler after Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Over Booker. That one off the back iron and out. To the inside. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist from Rubio.
Attacking the defense with the pass there, Kevin. Rubio, the great vision, and no hesitation on the delivery.
Now here's Malone. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside Robinson. Pippen against Oubre. Lets it go with a 3. Tries again. Bagley with the block.
and a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Let's take a look at some numbers for Rubio. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. 6th in assists, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league in three-point shooting.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists, and he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Bjelica, he's checked in for Saric. Drexler passes to Malone. Kicks it to Pippen. Stockton against Rubio. A three from Drexler. Oubre pulls it in. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Rubio finds Oubre. Rubio outside. Booker in the post. He's covered by Malone.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Three-pointers, Stockton, Robinson. It's good on the putback. Robinson's got 6.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second-chance buckets.
Here's Bagley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, he's a real wrecking ball inside. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Oubre. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Here's Stockton. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Thing pretty grave so far, about 23%. Barnes. And it's Malone with the rebound. And they're pushing it up. The shot's good from Mullin.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Drexler against Booker. From deep. And so the first quarter is in the books. The away team leading by 9. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. It just keeps growing. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Malone is out there with Mullin. Then there's John Stockton. Then there's Drexler. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low.
Chris Mullin, such a good scorer. His form is impeccable, and it looks even sweeter because he's a lefty. He's somebody you have to game plan for.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Hield's checked in for Devin Booker. Barnes against Malone. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Hield after Chris Mullin scored. Rubio the pass to Barnes. 4 on the shot clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Ball's knocked loose. Baynes finds Rubio. Hield against Drexler. Hield can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now, here's Rubio. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. Yes, that goes in.
And, you know, with all due respect, hey, that's a mistake by the defense. You want to close off the lane and force Rubio to shoot from outside.
Drexler kicks to Stockton. Malone outside. Back to Stockton. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Bjelica.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Now here's Hield. No points in the game yet for him. With some arc, Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. Two on the clock. Here's Fox. No good on the quick three. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Stockton outside. Pass to Jordan. Over Barnes. The shot by Jordan, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here's Fox, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get John Stockton.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning quick reflexes in every spot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And from the line, he's knocking it down about 71% of the time, and that's a percentage that needs to go up.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
Free throw good, Fox. Clark a big jump in scoring, but I think a lot of that is because of the prolific role players we have in the NBA now.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. When you think about starters putting up points and then you have guys that fortify benches and can get points in bunches, the first name that comes to mind for me, Lou Williams. A designated role of scoring the basketball in limited minutes. And when he gets it going, watch out. Nobody quite like Lou Williams putting it in the basket as a role player.
Here's Jordan, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And the dunk by Barnes.
Up high and down hard. Love seeing Barnes be aggressive like that, Kevin, showing off his quickness and athleticism in a big way. That was my impression of one of your favorite lines.
I like that. You sounded great. Better than me. I love it, Clark. Good job.
No doubt about the brilliance of Jordan as a player. Outstanding at knowing when to go get that alley-oop.
Here's Fox. The shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Barkley. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Barnes dishes to Fox. Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
They convert those turnovers into fast break points, and that really can be demoralizing.
Ewing against Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Nobody near Barnes. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Johnson. Guarded by Fox. Bird can't hit.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Barnes. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Bucket is good. That's 7 points for Johnson.
Yeah, you know, Johnson plays with such confidence and effervescence in the open floor. You never know what he's going to do, but most of the time, he makes a good decision.
Fox against Barkley. Fox kicks to Barnes. Misses the 3. Gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field on the wing. Johnson. Over to the left wing. Ewing against Ayton. Ewing, the pass to Bird. Out to the wing. Now Barkley. Here's Ewing. And it's Ayton with the rebound. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. Guarded by Jordan. Fox looking it over. And Ewing sends it back.
Great at knowing when to time and go up for the rejection. Ewing, a superb defender.
And that one, good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now. Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Oubre, good.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Johnson kicks to Jordan. Barkley outside. Passes it to Pippen. Here's Ewing. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Fox against Barkley. Looking to get back on track here. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he can't get the first one.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Booker, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. That one misses.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Now here's Pippen. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Count that one. 6 points for B.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Took him no time at all on that one. And it's 6 points for Devin Booker. Johnson, the pass to Pippen. To the wing on the left. Here's Ewing. Saric grabs the board. Being 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. And Booker kicks to Saric. Booker outside. Oubre outside. Outside, Fox. On the clock. Connects from 3-point range. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, I tell you what, when Fox is making threes, he's hard to guard. That's a part of his game he's got to continue to work on.
Johnson against Fox. Outside Pippen. Over Oubre. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist by Johnson.
Kevin, I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
And that concludes the first half. The away team leading by 14. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
On the home team.
They were not running an efficient offense. The shot selection has to improve. It's as simple as that. Too many guys working as individuals, not as a team. They need to work as a unit, Ernie. Move the ball.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You gotta like what Magic Johnson has done in this game.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Ayton. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Hield in at the small forward. And around 41% on the night. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Bird is out there with Barkley. Then there's Ewing. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Johnson in at the 1 spot. Now here's Jordan. It's deflected.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now, here's Fox. 5 points in the game. Bogdanovic finds Booker. Over Jordan. Good D by Jordan.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent. He rallied around us my senior year when we had a chance to play for a state championship. Unfortunately, came up short. The teammates and coaches and teachers that I had a chance to enjoy those 4 years with, all really fond, special memories for me.
Johnson against Fox. Booker outside. A 3 ball. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. 9 points for Devin Booker.
You know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Johnson kicks to Jordan. Pass to Bird. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Outside, Fox. And there's the pass to Hield. No good from outside.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Bogdanovic dishes to Hield. Ayton in the high post. He's against Ewing. Ayton, the pass to Booker. He dishes it to Hield. Here's Fox. Off the left rim and out.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And Jordan gets it to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the 3rd quarter. Not how they pictured the half starting.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Drexler against Hield. And Baynes kicks to Rubio. Hield outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Drexler drives in and finished off by Drexler.
Drexler got the nickname Clyde the Glide for reasons on display there. Loves to jam it home.
Rubio finds Hield. Back to Rubio. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And that one's good by Drexler.
And usually teams go on runs, and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Rubio dishes to Baynes. He kicks it to Hield. Can they get it? The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Inside, it's stolen by Mullin. Here's Drexler. Oh, what a dunk!
Much respect for the bounce of Drexler. I mean, this guy knows how to get up and throw it down with flair.
Timeout. Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit.
And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Pippen, the pass to Drexler. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Rubio outside. Here's Baynes, guarded by Robinson. Down low, Hield, and he banks in the layup. Hield's got his first 2 points of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Malone. It doesn't go for him. About 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Rubio against Stockton. And stolen by Stockton. And here comes the break. Here's Drexler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 4 assists now tonight. Drexler's gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 60%. Hield outside. Pass to Oubre. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Baynes. Here's Rubio. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
1:22 left to play in the third. Hield outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Hield's got his second bucket of the night.
And that is what Hield does. This guy is a gunner, loves pulling the trigger from deep.
Here's Malone, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First one falls for him.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
And both free throws good for Malone. Here's Rubio. And 1:01 left to play here in the third. Kicks to Booker. The pass to Oubre. Saric outside. Feeds it to Rubio. Knocks it loose. Just 4 to shoot. Fast break. Here we go. And the dunk by Drexler.
Boy, I love watching Stockton share the ball. He does it with such aplomb. He's unselfish and always looking for the open man.
Rubio outside. Saric trying to break free. Rebounded by Malone. Malone's got his 6th rebound on the night. Stockton against Rubio. Robinson kicks to Drexler. Bagley with the block, but they recover it. Floats one. Malone. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, like the touch from Malone inside there. I mean, one of the most accomplished scorers in the game, without a doubt.
And so it's the visiting team, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense too, Greg. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Being 49% on the game. They'll take that. They've got Marvin Bagley. Dario Saric is out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Booker in at the 2.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest aspect of their offense here.
Here's Fox, and Ewing sends it back. Saric against Stockton. Sinks that one from the post.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Bird's shot is good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys too.
Bagley dishes to Booker. Here's the break. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Fox with it, and it's Bird picking him up. Kicks it out to Booker. That one's off, still out of sync. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Banked in off the glass. And 11 points for ABC.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Bagley the pass to Fox. And here's the fast break. Teardrop shot. Open for 3. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 5th assist in this one. Fox against Stockton. And Fox gets it to go.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Stockton kicks to Barkley. Pass to Ewing. Over Bagley. Ewing can't hit.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
For a while now, you and I were just talking. We've had a rule that a team cannot go without a first-round pick in consecutive years. Could it be time to lift that restriction?
I certainly wouldn't mind discussing lifting the restriction, but I like it as it is on the books because it does lend itself, I think, to competitive balance. And that's important in the strength of a league.
Looking to end his cold spell, and it goes down 2 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Stolen by Bird. The dish to Stockton. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Barkley the pass to Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Boy, once he's near the bucket, he's a threat to throw it down because Ewing has such great size.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Out to the right wing. Bjelica against Barkley. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Stockton kicks to Bird. Here's Ewing. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Saric. Bird against Barnes. Clark, when you think of athleticism specific, talk about the changes athletically we've seen in the league, say, since the 80s.
It's dramatically different. I mean, there have been tremendous athletes through every decade of the league's existence, but it's gotten better with improved training and more knowledge about the anatomy of the body and how to enhance its performance. But now it seems like great athletes are, you know, a dime a dozen versus 8 to a dozen back in the 80s.
Gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. It's good.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
To the wing right side. Outside, Fox. Good, nice job down low. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Knocked loose, and that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Ricky Rubio check in for Fox.
Ricky Rubio.
Here's Rubio. He feeds it to Barnes. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Bird. For a couple years now, the NBA has released the last 2 minutes report detailing missed calls in any game. Does it hurt the officials to have that information out there?
I don't think it hurts. It's not always comfortable, but I like the transparency of the move. I really do. I think when we're transparent about the human nature of what we do as broadcasters or referees or players or coaches, I think it makes for a better product. So I'm in favor of that.
Shot from 12, and that one's good. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
And, you know, Barnes does a nice job sizing up the defense close to the basket. I mean, when he's near the rim, takes his time, knows how to get his shot up and down.
11 feet away. That one, no good. Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Rubio, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
This is what Rubio gives you. Effort combined with skill. Able to finish through contact.
And it really well. 54% from the floor. Bird, the pass to Mullin. Back to Bird. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Right wing. Bjelica inside. Bird covering. 6 to shoot. Rubio against Bird. Offline from the top of the key. Rubio's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Rubio against Stockton. Passes to Barkley. Over Bjelica. And it's Barkley missing. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Traps in the tray.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Pass to Bjelica. Now here's Barnes. No good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time